Sudan is Africa's largest country and is about one-fourth the size of the United States. It embraces the land of northeast and central Africa. The landscape consists mainly of flat plains and intersected by several mountain ranges. Within Sudan, many African tribes live there, but the two major ones are the Arab and the Bedja. They live together mostly in harmony and have minimal conflicts. Along the northern border of Sudan lay the country Egypt. To the eastern border of Sudan lays the Red Sea. And along the southern and eastern part of Sudan lay other African countries such as Uganda and Chad. In 1869, Ferdinand de Lesseps, a French diplomat, developed the Suez Canal, which connected the Red Sea to the Mediterranean Sea. The construction of the Suez Canal took 10 years. After the construction of the Suez Canal, European sailors were actually encouraged to take that new route, because it was now the shortest link between the Eastern world and the Western world. Before the construction of the Suez Canal, the shortest way to travel from the east to the west was to sail to the very tip of Africa and sail to your destination from there. And by doing that, it costed a lot of money. But now, since there is a Suez Canal, trades can be processed a lot faster, and all the sailors could save time, distance, and lots of money from vessel costs.
Then it pretty much all started. Britain started off by seeing Sudan as a potential gold mine and great opportunity to expand its borders. Mostly because of this strategic location along the Red Sea, which at the tip now had a newly constructed Suez Canal, and because of the canal, Sudan's strategic and economic importance sharply increased, which caught the United Kingdom's eyes, as well as other great powers. The British looked highly of this place because the Suez Canal made the West a lot closer to the East. So then trades would be processed almost 5 times faster, and by making the trades process faster, the British could save money during trading missions. The British not only looked at the strategic location of Sudan, but also at what Sudan had, such as ivory, rubber, oil pipelines, and slaves. All of these things combined could make Britain a lot of profit. 10 years after the Suez Canal was opened, Sudanese leader Ismail Pasha stepped down as a ruler. His son Tewfik Pasha was put into power. In the year 1882, Tewfik Pasha requested the assistance of Britain because the Orabi revolt had put the country in chaos. Barely keeping his spot as leader, he turned to Britain for help. When the British came after his invite, they obviously took this opportunity to take over the country, Sudan. They bombarded Alexandria, which was Sudan's and Egypt's main seaport. The British forces fully cleared out the Sudanese rule and completely took over the country. Therefore, Britain imperialized Sudan with indirect rule.
These events are important because Britain divided Sudan into two parts, North and South Sudan. This prevented from the countries uniting, so it would be easier to take control. Continuously, Britain tried to modernize Sudan by altering their traditional culture and their political system. For some reason, Britain supported northern Sudan more than southern Sudan, which eventually raised tensions between the two regions. The British did not really let any of the natives take high positions. They mostly got put in charge of low positions like stores and shop owners. But they did put the tribal leaders in charge of their towns to collect taxes. During the stage of Sudan, the representatives of the British government worked on developing the economy of the north, limiting authority in the south. As a result, many of the Southerners felt betrayed by the British because they were almost always left out. Later on, in 1953, the United Kingdom granted independence to Sudan, but there were some conflicts and tensions that sharply rose. Because the northern Sudanese leaders refused to give independence to the people in the South Sudan, so there were a series of civil wars. Some of these wars accomplished nothing but take away countless lives. But later on, Sudan did not create their first independent government. But they were still not stable because some Britain influence in political systems was still there, such as how they should agree on laws and how they should spread out their goods, and they have their country. Until today, they have a president named Omar Hassan Ahmed, who was elected president in 1996, but still traces of the British imperialism still remain in Sudan, where the government is not stable due to heavy influence that the British had on Sudan, as well as technology and the religion, such as a train and Christianity that the British had brought them.